Alright, well, somebody noted that the sound in battle was a little bit overwhelming. I can't actually do anything about that, keep in mind. Yeah. Yeah, these are the sound settings. It just, you know, it's one of those bugs in the game. Oh, wait a minute, sound effects volume. Maybe I can. Let's see, where do I have it over here? I have it down. Okay, oh, I'm sorry. It's possible that that might fix it. Maybe. I remember the volume in combat kind of not adhering to any volume settings, but it's possible that that might help you be able to hear me talk over the you know, the laser beams and stuff in combat. We'll see. Anyway, let's see here. Where am I? What am I doing? I had some weird stuff going on here where I somehow, it looked like I actually got control of an enemy fleet and fought combat and lost. I don't know. That was really confusing, and I don't know what happened, but whatever. No, master's notes. No, thank you. Okay. I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, what... Alright, that's fine, probably. Yeah, we're just slowly kind of taking that guy out over there. Oh, alright, yeah, we do have a guy over there. Slowly taking that guy out. I was fighting a pretty nasty war over here. Looks like I got control of that, so I'm not going to worry about that. What else was I doing, though? Ah, yeah. So, see, here, let me see what actually happened on this planet. Did I... Yeah, I did that. Okay. I believe this is... No, this is not my ally. What is going on here? Yeah, okay, so what happened was my ally basically started fighting over here. A planet opened up, and I took the planet automatically with my colony ship, which I didn't really intend to do, and kind of almost don't want to do, simply because of the fact that that kind of opens up a new front there. I might... Let me see what's happening there. Well, let's completely eliminate the fleet here first, and then we'll think about maybe doing some offensive action right there. What do we have as far as shipyards? Ooh. Oh my god. Beam 3. My god, we have a ton of... Whoa! Okay, we have a couple of nukes here. Let's do this. Okay, no, I don't want Recon 3 in there. I want Nuke 3. Wait a minute, am I crazy? I have 65 Nuke 3s. What's going on? Did I reach a limit or something? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Okay. Things have kind of screwed up there. I think I have too many ships, basically. There's, I can't scroll far enough down there for some reason. This is, again, bad design. I should be able to completely scroll... Oh, wait a minute. No, there they are. Recon 3. Yeah, I can't scroll to see all my ships, so that's a problem. I think I'm just going to have to wait. The other thing we might do is... Well... I don't know. We'll see. I'll just wait a turn. Okay, this is... Hales Shane. Uh-oh. A draw. Okay. Bertham. Assault the frickin' planet. Assault the frickin' planet. Assault the planet. Assault the planet. Ale Shane A. Okay, I'm gonna need to figure out what that is, where that is. Ailshane A. I think this is the dead one. Yeah, that's the dead planet. Moo3 is dead. Okay, so it's average. Niche, okay, that's a dead one. Tambaru. Very rich. Okay, I can see that on a very rich planet. Okay, that's Tambaru, right? And we got another one. Lane. This is a new one. This is a rich planet. Let's put a little bit of mining down. Not too much. Okay, that was what? Lane, yeah, right. Lane 3. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Stupid interface. I put down a bunch of new planets. Damn. This is average, okay. You know, hard scrabble. I'll go for a little farming. Lane 3. Okay. At this pace, we'll be not quite, because I've got 466 treasure. I really wish the budget was, like, you know, actually reflective of what was going on. Post sanctions. Alright. User. Indal trade agreements. Really? Weren't we friends? Okay. Mr. Underwear Guy. Okay, where was that? Where was that freaking thing? Where was that planet? There it is. Okay, I gotta be careful here. We're gonna deploy some task forces here. Nuke 3, Recon 3. This is not right. This is not right. Okay, let's do this. Short range. Okay. Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? Nuke. I've got plenty of Nuke 3s. Why is this not working? Why are you doing this? And I can't access the nukes there. Okay, well, you know what? If I make it to task force, I don't think that matters. Okay. Nuke 3s are completely gone. Good. Oh, well, not quite, but let's scrap the design anyway. We need some, what am I building here? Brah? We need some recons. Okay, so it looks like, this guy's going down there, which is fine. Yeah, he's trying to mess with me right here, but he's gonna have a rude awakening, because I got plenty of ships. Let's see, yeah, we're doing that. We should be doing that. We should be doing that. We're doing both of those. Slowly but surely. Once I get rid of this guy, who is this anyway? Who is that? Because it's like... Oh, okay. The new boy's in town. Yeah, I'm at war with like half the galaxy is the problem. So I keep... Like... I'll beat somebody, and then I'll you know, somebody else will dive in. So I'm being like hit on everywhere, basically. What are these guys? Indirect fire. Indirect fire? Carrier? These aren't my ships. Pretty sure those aren't my ships. Short-ranged attack might have been my... I don't think these are my ships, dude. Boy, this is confusing. I never made an indirect fire fleet, or a carrier fleet. System defense ships, I haven't had those for a long time. Yeah, something's going on here. This is not my fleet, I'm pretty sure. I didn't make orbitals either. I'm not sure why I'm even watching this. Looks like I'm going to sort of survive it, though. Well. No, maybe not. No, it looks like they're going to wall it. Okay, maybe it's because I had colony ships in the area, and I got... but why am I allowed... I guess you're allowed to control the actual combat. Yeah, I think what happened was I have a colony ship in the area, and then I said, you know, fight it out manually. And because I have an ally, I get control of the allies' ships, believe it or not, which is kind of wild. Juza, I'll have to look up Juza and make sure that I'm not like in danger there. Intercept fleet. Do that. Okay. Intercept fleet. Zeta Lupi. Okay, this looks more like my planet. Hits, did you? Yeah, these are the, not the fish guys, but they're the, I don't know what you call them. Snail guys? Not snail. Not snail. What am I thinking here? They're the guys that look like kind of shrimps. Kind of. Oh, watch out. That's weird. They're not... Oh, there they go. Now they're attacking. Those guys fast, didn't he? Okay, Zeta Lupi. Zeta Lupi, I'm gonna have to look at that. Salt Planet. and assault planet. So it's Zeta Lupi and Juza that I'm going to have to look at. Zeta Lupi and Juza, all right. Man, we got to go through this again. Hold on. Let me just look at those plans really quickly. Zeta Lupi. How did he get back here? That little bit. Okay, so he avoided my actual fleet and did a really kind of a sneaky move. And we're going to punish him for it. Looks like we still don't have it. Okay, whatever. Okay, where was the other one? Zeta Lupi and, God dang it, what was the other one? It was that one. Tambaru? Might have been it. Theta... No? Wait, Theta Turai. No. God, what was the other one? Hold on. Juza, that was the other one. Where's Juza? I found it. I found it, and then I remember that there was trouble at this planet before, and I found it, and I forgot where it was. I can't find it. Where is it? Let's see, planets. J. Look at how many freaking planets I have, dude. Choose it. There it is. Where is this? Choose it to. No, okay. This is definitely in my empire. Can I, like, go here? Where's the locate? Ah, okay. I see now. Okay, it's yes, there it is. Wait a minute, but I don't have a. Okay. No, I don't have planets. This is not my system. Okay, so I guess I was trying to... It's one in the category of I was trying to colonize it. Okay, yeah, my colony ships are just colonizing everything in sight. I think that's part of the problem. I don't know... Is this mine? This is not mine. It's a very similar color. Yeah... I don't know. Almost got half a mind to actually turn that off, that auto-colonization, because it's spreading my colonies out all over the place, and I can't really defend all of them. I had to... Who is that? You got a problem, do you? Okay, we know that that's not possible. This is possible. Very rich. Here's the thing, I don't want to have to, like, constantly, you know, found these planets and get them up started and then have them be destroyed, like, the next turn and have to do it again. It's kind of a pain in the ass. So I'm not sure if I'll turn that off or not. Be ham. Be ham, baby. There's a lot of bioharvest there, so I'll take it. Why not? A couple more bioharvest stuff. My research is now 1 point... You notice how quickly my research is growing. I mean, I'm starting to get, like... I don't know how many research everybody else is pumping out now, but it's growing, right? I'm in the 60s now in my tech. Yeah. Let's see, 60, 61. And that's kind of catching up to where are the what's-his-faces? Is this guy? Yeah, I'm starting to catch up to these guys. And not only catch up, surpass them. This, like, there's a lag time for your colonies to actually start coming online and start really pumping out the research and production. And we've kind of got there, right? Let's grab that ship design. Okay, so yeah, should I do something about this? Okay, I definitely want to go here, because... Let's see here. Nuke 3 times 3. Disband that, first of all. It's almost destroyed anyway. Disband that. Alright, let's go start crushing. I'm taking over, like, I've got one arm of the galaxy. I'm taking over the other arms of the galaxy, except for this one. I don't have any control over this one. There's 5 arms to this galaxy, and I'm slowly destroying this one. I'm going to get here, and I'm taking over this one. So I'll have 4 of the 5 arms on the galaxy, and I should be pretty far ahead by then, one would think anyway. Okay, yeah. Defend plant, yeah, that's out of my range right now, so I'm just gonna ignore it. I might get destroyed there, it doesn't really matter. What happened? It was a draw again, that's interesting. Okay, victory on that one. Beham. The heck? Is this another colony planet? Where's Beham? I probably shouldn't have played this out. I just didn't know where it was. Yeah, Beham, I think, is we're just trying to colonize planets is what's going on. That's interesting. Oh, there they are. There she blows. Who is this? Is this a silicoid? This is the silicoids, right? Is this silicoids? I think that's silicoid ships. Let's just, you know what? Let's just retreat. Let's not mess with this crap. Now that I know kind of what's going on. Oh, because I've launched my my fighters, it's not going to end. Oh well, I won't lose my colony ship, I guess, for anything, for whatever that's worth. Ah, crap! We're gonna have to wait the thing out. Would be nice to have like a an option to say, okay, just end it from here, you know, computer or something like that. Yeah. I've got a fighter. It's going to end in actually a draw. Kind of fighter. Got one lone fighter right here. It's actually so tiny I can't even see him. But there's one fighter, one little itty bitty fighter right there, flying around, and for that reason he can't, you know, can't end the battle there. It's going to be a draw. I guess he doesn't see the fighter? I don't know. Goofy. Assault the planet. I'm gonna assault that planet too. Munich? Why not? Oh. Oh! Beham. Whoop. What? Mizar? Mizar. Where's Mizar? Where's Mizar? Karina. I can't keep track of all these planets. I can't. Karina. I've got to check some of these. I got to check some of these. No. God. The crashes are getting old. Let's see here. Karina? Karina, there's like stuff I can't keep track of this crap. Karina. Oh, did you seriously just hop over to Karina like a little whore? This is okay, so these guys are somehow in back of me and they just keep avoiding my defenses. So that's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened. They're playing games. Yeah, so he's got these ships back here, and apparently they can just keep hopping around once they're back behind my defenses. And that's what they're doing, and that's really annoying. Let's see here. Do we have defense? Okay, we need our defenses back up on this planet. No, why can't you... No, don't do that. Alright. Fighter Garrison Missile Base, there you go. I'm also going to put a little bit, let's see here. It's going to take these guys down here too. I need to get rid of this fleet. This fleet is a real problem if it gets back here behind my lines where I don't have a lot of defense. Okay, slowly doing that. Yeah, then I said to go over here, didn't I? Oh, I know what. I disband this one. Disband this one because these are kind of like the numbers aren't right here. Okay, everything else is good. Yeah, Jin. We had a lot of other kind of crap here, like this. I don't really care about Juza. I don't care about this. All right, now we have to go do this again, which sucks. No. Mahu, Niche, we can ignore those. I wish I could just completely destroy those planets or somehow tell my guys to stop trying to colonize those planets. Because it's annoying. Also, is it kind of weird that it only saves at the end of your turn, or at the beginning of each turn? You know, even the saves are kind of screwy and buggy. You can't save, like, in the middle of your turn for some weird reason. I don't know. Whatever, dude. I guess that's it. Just those two? Yeah, alright. Alright. Okay, this is out of my control. Okay, Juice is out of my control. Intercept fleet, absolutely. And assault planet right there, absolutely. And Salt planet right there, absolutely. Munich. I guess defend planet? Wait, I got confused here. Beham. Okay, defend planet, whatever. That's weird. Okay, Munich, I don't know what's going on there. Mizar. I'll have to look Mizar up. I'm not even sure where Mizar is. This guy managed to totally... This is so annoying. I cannot seem to pin this guy down. He keeps avoiding me. I cannot... This is really, really genuinely frustrating. I keep moving around trying to get this fleet here, and it keeps moving away from me. It's like, what the heck? It keeps avoiding me, and I can't pin it down. I'm not sure how you actually can pin it down, in fact. You'd have to get it at a choke point or something. It's really weird. Looks like it's going to be a draw anyway. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a draw. That's better than them doing real damage. Oh, did I actually eliminate their fighters? I'm actually doing real damage to them. Am I gonna actually be able to do real damage? Ooh, didn't kill anything though. They have a lot of short range. Wow, they took care of those fighters fast. Okay, that was a draw. Salt the planet. Mizar. I'm gonna have to look at where Mizar is. I know where Beham is. That's not a big deal. A draw, really. Mizar 4. What the hell, game? Okay, well, this is my third time trying to get to through the same turn, getting a DirectX surface error. For the third time, and I now know where Mizar is. Mizar is right here, and it turns out that for some reason, my guys retreated. Stupidly. And I'm not even sure, like, you know, what is going on? Who is actually attacking me at Mizar? I don't even know. But, so I'm going to send, these guys over here as reinforcements while I, you know, figure out what to do there. This stupid group of bastards right here. I need to do something about that. So what I'm going to do is an armada, and we're also going to deploy something right here. No? Yeah, one more armada right here. Do I have another one? No. Okay, I reached my limit there. But that should be, you know, offer some decent protection, I would hope. Planetary base. Okay, what was, let's see, one of these, yeah, it was actually this one, missile base, fighter garrison missile base, alright, cool. Yeah, trying to finally get rid of those. Maybe it was the ground combat here. Maybe. This is getting really old, I can tell you that. This is definitely an argument to let the computer do this, but, oh well. Not easy trying to play this game. Those were the 2 planets. Now, hopefully we don't have another crash. Yeah, I can't like save it right now and say, okay, those are my, you know, we made those adjustments, now let's save it. We can't do that. It saves automatically at the beginning of the turn, and if I were to save it now, it would just save at the beginning of the turn, or it would just take the autosave from the beginning of the turn and save it again, basically. It's weird, but anyway, alright, so let's try this another time, and then we're going to have to, I don't know, think about what's going to happen there. Okay, defend planet, yeah, we know that that's not going to work. Intercept fleet, I guess. Assault planet, okay. Yeah. Okay, fine. Beham, we know that okay, that's a kind of a lost cause. Munich. Defend planet. Okay, there we go. Let's watch this one, actually. This is where he bombed me, so in order to make sure that I don't do something stupid like actually retreat here, and let him, you know, destroy the planet, let's just go in and do this manually. So I think the direct 3D surface error was when I was actually getting invaded, from what I remember. So I guess we can never get invaded. Which makes a case that I might not want to be auto-colonizing, because I'm going to get ships colonizing things that's way out of my range to defend myself. So maybe let's turn that off, even though that was very convenient. That might have gotten me into way more trouble than it's worth. Okay, yeah, intercept fleet, that should be no problem. I'm gonna actually frickin'... Okay, they're gonna attack me anyway. Where are they? Where... It says they're... Okay, they're right there. No, you totally failed. We are totally missing. I guess most of our fire is focused elsewhere. Oh, they wiped my planet out. They also got my my other ship. I am not really doing a whole lot of damage. Is it just out of... is he out of my range? What's going on? Let's see if I can damage this guy. Oh. Okay, well, we are doing some damage. I don't know what's going on here. It's like I'm not penetrating really that hard. Man, it's okay. I think they got some thicker armor or something. Okay, well that guy fell pretty fast. The reason why they're not attacking me, I think, is really because they can't see me. That's the only thing that makes sense. Okay, I think now we're not going to have any ground combat, so we should be okay, I hope. Otherwise, we actually might not be able to continue the game if I keep getting this error. Okay, we managed to get there. Alright, we managed to get through that turn. Relations improving, huh? Oh! Whoa! Buddy! Fine. Yeah, why not just be at war with everybody at the same time? Why not, huh? Let's go ahead and turn off that auto-colonize because that is going to create all sorts of hell. And probably... Yeah, it's going to create all sorts of hell, basically. Okay, I'm ready to actually get like a huge ton of ships going again, but want to clear those nukes. Those nukes are still in the pipeline, which is kind of annoying. Let's see here. Think here. Yeah. Let's go back up here with those guys. All right, good. Good enough. Let's do this. Okay, we know that these aren't colonizable. Mizar 2 is new. Very rich. Birmingham? It's one of these planets that, yeah, I don't really have any control over. Yeah, they're just outside of my zone. Let them bombard it into dust, that's all. That's fine. Yeah, okay... Sure. Karina. Hopefully we fight again at Karina. Okay, I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about... Ah! Okay. Munich. This is another one that's kind of out of my control, I think. Mizar. I don't remember what this was. Oh, okay. Mizar, alright, fine. Intercept fleet again. Theta Sentai. Oh, they doubled back, huh? They doubled back on me again, I think. Yeah, they did. They're planet shopping. They're shopping the planets that have the least defense, and that's really annoying. And I'm going to have to do something about that. Ho! Goodbye to that guy. Yeah, I think the computer, the AI's big weakness is the fact that it doesn't have the capabilities of seeing my ships, probably because it doesn't stack as much sensors as I do. Once it does see me, it definitely works. I mean, because this is an old ship, like it worked out of their ship, it completely destroyed it in a matter of seconds. But like I said, I just don't think they can see me. That's the only thing that makes sense here. I know they've got the range. I saw them hit the other ship. I saw them hit the planet. So that's the only thing I could figure is they just can't see me. And that's a huge weakness. That's really exploitive. I didn't realize that was the case, though. But I mean, obviously they've got the weapons. They could be shooting me if they could see me. All right. Wow, it was a lot of population, dude. Wow, it was a lot of population. Colony ship. Okay, I don't care. Lost control of the planet. Well, there's a planet we could probably never colonize again in our life. Where's land, too? This is land 2. Okay, I want to see where this is, like, on the star map. This is one of these things that I've been colonizing ahead of myself. Oh! What? Wait, what? Oh, no. I bombarded. Okay. Bombarded the planet. Okay, be him. Alright, I don't care about that. Colony initiative. Okay, I just colonized this one. Rich, huh? Oh, this game's confusing. Well, when you try to micromanage, it's damn confusing. I guess, of course, you're not supposed to be micromanaging, but I am. If it worked where you could just macro manage, then yeah, sure, you wouldn't have this problem, would you? Right, only colonize one. Okay, yeah. Let's do this one. Somebody's gonna freaking die. I got a bunch of ships now. Somebody's going to feel the pain. Okay, we're there. Yeah. Oh, did we just colonize that last one? Okay, cool. All of these. Oh, I thought so. I thought you were being stupid. And look here, wasn't I correct? Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. I haven't directed any like anything here for a while. I'll bet you they're being stupid. And sure enough. You know what? Screws that bioharvesting crap. What about this one? Okay, this one's set up. Yeah, this one seemed like that... oh, this one too. This one's just doing its own thing. Another very rich planet, though. I don't know, it might have been bombarded or something, maybe that's why it's doing that. Let me take a look at the other ones, though. Yeah. We're good. Still haven't got past the defenses rate. Whoa, wait a minute, wait a minute. Hey, wasn't I supposed to be doing this a long time ago? Oh, must have got... Let me see here. Yeah... Okay, and the many times that I replayed this turn, I must have forgot to do this yet again. Okay, so I never actually went... Wait. Whatever. Can I get these guys to not do that? There you go. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, that command got overridden, unfortunately, it looks like. Now what are you doing? Now where are you? Theta Sentai. Yeah, this guy is just screwing around. It's very annoying. Stop him there, he could go, who knows where he could go if I don't stop him. I've got short armada there. Okay, we're gonna have to, this is really annoying. I have to put 2 there, and then 2 there. Okay, you go over here, you get trapped, you go over here, you get trapped. You're going to stop. You're going to stop it with this crap, dude. I swear to God. Alright, yeah. I'd like to take my new ships and go, you know, attack something, but I can't do that while this guy's, like, back in my territory here. I've got to defend my territory primarily. Intercept fleet at Nabok. Absolutely. Is this what I think it is? I think this is... Nope. This is something else. This is Nabok. Where is that? God. I'm so confused. I'm fighting at so many fronts here. I'm so confused what's going on. Oh, there you go. Get wrecked.
Kill him. Launch! No, 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 come on. No, you're supposed to be going back. No, you're not supposed to be chasing those 2 missiles there. Trying to force it to launch on one of these guys when they do launch their new stuff here. Ah, but it was a failure. Maybe. Yeah, it was a... No? No, they did launch. Okay. They did launch in the right spot, or the right... targeting the actual ships. Let's see if they get there. You can't change that timer mid-game. You set it in the beginning of the game and you're stuck with it forever. How do you like that, huh? Got a couple of victories. Defend planet. Okay, those aren't my ships, actually. Beham. Yeah, Beham. I'm gonna get toasted there, probably. Ah, yes! Freaking intercept that fleet and get rid of those bastards. Okay, this is still not where I thought it was. But it looks like... Ooh, it looks like he's gonna get hit hard. Looks like he's gonna get hit hard, man. He's gonna just absorb all of that. Get some. Still pretty strong, though. Man, he's taking a lot of damage. Wow, did he destroy all my... Wow. Destroyed all my fighters. Still gonna get hit with a death race, though. This guy's pretty tough, though. I gotta give him credit. It's crazy that he still can't see me. He's right next to me, and... Okay, well, he saw that guy. Come on. Fighters, there you go. Alright, let's see how much damage we can do within 20 seconds. Holy crap, somebody saw me. Yeah, see, that's what happens when they actually see me. Wait, I think I know where this is. I can't believe that happened. I know where this is. Okay, so I took a bunch of fleets, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get this guy. And what does he do? He goes to a completely different spot and starts messing with me there. Man, I am so sick of his crap. I am so sick of his crap. Okay, I know where Zolas is now. It's so cheesy. It's so cheap. You shouldn't be able to do that. This is why I don't like multiple fronts. The thing where they get behind your lines and then just start going from here to there and here to there and here to there. That's so annoying. There's nothing you can do about it, it seems. I'm going to add industry. I think I am going to farm this. was one planet. That's the only planet I got here. Who is this? So back to this strategy. There's actually 6 planets there. Yeah, so he just goes up here and he's like, yep, I think I'll just go up here. Why not? That's funny, really. No, really, that's funny. That's cute. You little prick. Don't ever let him get behind your lines. That's the moral of this story, basically. Just don't ever let them get behind your lines. Okay, so he could go here, he could go here, or he could actually go back. Oh no, he could go back right here. But I have some guys waiting here, so I've got to literally, like... Okay, I've got guys going here. I'm going to have to at least have one guy defending here. I'm going to get these guys out of my territory. That's... Okay, so he only has 3 options, right? If I build short-ranged attack... These guys can be later used to do something else. Okay, I'm going to be a little weak there, and that's probably where he's going to attack me, right? What are we doing? Wow, 1 turn, huh? I think this place is still my highest production place. It's unbelievable how much production that's pumping out relative to everything else. It's like multiple times. It's like 2 or 3 times any other place as in terms of production. And let's see. We got one right there. That's good. Okay. Did I miss anything as far as we did this? We did this. Okay, cool. And we've totally destroyed the enemy here. Is there a... What's going on over there? Okay, we're going to go down there now. Alright, let's try that. Let's see how that works. Oh! Let's watch this one. This is going to be a big one. Okay, these are all long range. Yeah, these are all long range. Okay. It's going to be a big one. Get him. Hope they all focus fire one thing here. Oh, wow. Yep, wow. Nope, we got that one. We got 2 of them, actually. That first one really got hurt. I don't think they have enough fighter defense. Wow, we just demolished that next one. Okay, he's got a few fighters. They're gone. And next up, boom. Next up. The fighters just ripping through their ships. Managed to eliminate that fighter group. However, there's another fighter group on the left. might not have the same effect smaller, yeah. Okay, I got eliminated. I took some of them out, though. And here's my next group of fighters. They're not going to make it, though. It's too late. It's going to be a draw. But that was a pretty good smackdown on his fleet. So this guy's going to fold. We're kicking his butt pretty good. Intercept fleet, absolutely. Get rid of these guys. Yes. Yes. I finally pinned him down. Let's wipe him out. Let's wipe them out. Long range versus... I think these guys are like short range, yeah. Well, I'm technically short range, but I mean, I have long range weapons. These guys kind of focus on short range and damage, I think. Although they got some long range guns. I think that, like I said, I think they just can't see me. So the cloaking stuff does work, for sure. Alright. Yeah, take it. That's right. Don't come back. Alright, good. Finally got these guys. Pinned down. Wiped them out. Good riddance. Oh yeah, never let them get behind your lines. And I like how I'm not fighting wars everywhere right now. It's kind of nice. What is going on here? Some old tech there, that's for sure. Oh, looks like this guy's not going to be a big deal anyway. Not sure how this guy got in here, but I want to wipe him out before he gets out of here. There we go. He's gone. Alright. Good. Yeah. He needs to stay out of there. Good. Good, good, good. That was a good turn. Says I'll be bankrupt. Man, my my deficit per turn is growing, and my treasury still grows despite that. Okay. Again, like, this could be really dangerous if you weren't paying attention and it actually did start to go down. Alright, that's done. Wait, was it Terra? Where was that guy? Where did I guess it doesn't matter now. Alright. Anyway, okay, let's take these ships here. Why? Wait a minute, this doesn't make any sense. Short armadas, all of them. Oh, okay. Those are really obsolete. All right, I got it. Let's take them over here. I'm gonna leave these guys right there. Oh, why are colony ships here? Got a lot of weird stuff going on here. Colony ships, colony. these guys down here. Maybe a little cleanup here would be in order. I just leave like obsolete armadas and like on my colonies to suppress pirates and maybe deal with the occasional attack that gets past my front lines. This actually, because the only other place to go is right here, this doesn't actually need these guys. So these guys can, again, they can go up there because that's where I'm attacking next. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright, colony. Yeah, why not colonize one? 1.6 million on the research. Yeah, I like, oops, there's more colony stuff. I like the fact that I'm not having to fight so many battles at so many places. That's because I got rid of the stupid, like, I got rid of the auto-colonize. What's going on here? So, I had a couple of planets that were over here but kind of dropped off because they got bombarded or something. I'm wondering if those are colonizable anymore, because I have those 3 planets over here that aren't colonizable simply because they drop below the minimum population. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if the computer can colonize them, or if the computer just spends their time trying to colonize in vain. We'll see. I'm doing this to make sure my stupid ships don't retreat or something dumb like that. So that's why I'm playing this out. Because sometimes when you auto-battle, your ships will just go, oh, something's wrong, I'm going to retreat here, even though you're, you know, perfectly fine. So to make sure that this actually happens. Big damage. Big damage, baby. That's right. And the fighters. Kablamo! Next. There goes another one. There goes 2 more, almost at the same time. There goes everything. We wiped him out. We just wiped him out. Nice. Mizar. I keep forgetting where this is. Oh no, I know where this is. Okay, intercept fleet. Don't you dare retreat, stupid guy. Okay, assault planet, yes. Good. Nice and simple. That's how I want it. Nice and simple. That's 3 planets I could probably... 2 planets I could bombard anyway. Alright. Alright. Pending diplomacy messages. Is anybody... Relations improving! I'm totally there, man. I like it. Colonized 1 planet. Hard Scrabble. Alright, we'll bioharvest that. It's average, huh? Plasma, let me see, plasma cannon. 63. Oh, it's continuous plasma cannon. I already have the plasma cannon. What the hell am I doing here? Dark energy beam. Yeah, we completed dark energy beam at 60, but it's actually not as good as the death ray. Nothing as good as it. We haven't come across anything yet that's as good as the death ray. Heavy assault chassis for the fighter. Nice. Fighter trilithium crystals. Fighter dual phaser pod, which I don't know. Pod's dual lasers. Not too clear as to what that's about. Fighter phaser beam. As far as I know, nothing beats the death ray yet. Fighter. Yeah, I've got high yield fighter missile. That sounds like it should be better. But it's not. It's slightly worse. Oh no, actually it's a lot worse because of the actual space used. Yeah, fighter nuclear missile. It's I mean, again, death ray, nothing comes close yet. Phaser beam. And death ray. Yeah, there's not even any comparison. Yeah. Death ray, I guess it's an in-game weapon. Why did I get it so early? Who knows? Okay, continue to push on that front. We're not quite yet pushing on that front yet. Alright, continue to push on this front. Did I get some colony ships? No, I guess not. Let's make some colony ships. Whoops. How many planets we got down here? Looks like 5. Okay. 3 more. There you go. Alright, so pushing on... We'll be pushing on 3 fronts pretty soon. And, let me see. Do we have, like, a graph that I can actually see how I'm doing? These ships never came in. Interesting. Okay, the Ithkul. Planets. Alright, yeah, planets. Ooh, okay. I am... Alright, I'm definitely have more planets than everybody. Technology level. I'm kind of even, looks like. Population count. I'm above everybody. Score. I'm above. Okay, I'm winning on all fronts, or at least keeping even. I expect to really pull ahead in technology at some point here in the near future. Intercept fleet. Salt planet, salt planet, salt planet. Intercept fleet, I guess. Fecta. Draw, really. Okay. Fecta. I don't know where that is. Draw over there, okay, sometimes that happens. Victory. Fecta, I'll have to look at that. How are people getting to Fecta? Shouldn't happen. Orion's... Wait a minute! I'm a freaking candidate for the Orion Senate election! I thought I had to be a member of the Orion Senate. Alright, let's see what I thought I had to be a member. Alright, let's see. Let's see if they're, let's see how hip they are, huh? Non-aggression, why not? I didn't know I could win Diplo without being a member of the Orion Senate. Okay, Fecta, where's Fecta? Oh, okay, it's right here. Okay, I got it. That makes sense, I guess. What's this? Okay, alright. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. We have 5 planets there, looks like. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, for some reason we got stuck here. Yeah, so I'm definitely in the lead. I doubt if I'm going to win this way, but you never know. Yeah, let me watch this to make sure nothing stupid happens. Somebody got, like, to the point where they didn't manage to. It was a draw when it shouldn't have been, and I'm gonna make sure, do this manually to make sure that doesn't happen. Doesn't look like it's going to be a draw. Hello. There you go. Okay, no problems. Alright, yeah, total complete victory there. Good. Is this where we had the draw? Maybe. Ah, you're gonna run, are you? Oh, I see how it is. Okay, yeah, they're gonna run. There's nothing I can do about that. This might been a case where somehow all my fighters got destroyed. Wait a minute, guys. You're freaking short-range attack. Why don't you move up? Okay. Vas a dormir? Darme un minuto. See? Okay, yeah, I gotta finish this battle. Well, I'm actually kind of surprised that those guys... Those are, like, those aren't heavy fighters, so... well, okay. Yeah, they got them. Kind of surprised at that. Salt Planet, alright. Let's not have any draws here. There you go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, so I'm back. Yeah, had to put a kid to bed, of course. Of course, there was an interruption. What the hell? No, don't show master's notes. This is Colony. Let's do that. Sitrep. Did I get, did I do this? I think I did. No, I didn't. Okay, let's do this. Mining. I'll mine. What the hell? You could actually bioharvest here if you were so crazy. Nah, but I don't have enough room. Let's not do that. Okay, government. Mill. Industry, research. Research, there you go. Okay. Macaroni. Moo3 the second. Why not? Let's bioharvest section. Actually, let's do a little bioharvest there in research, and then let's go research, and oops. I got one bioharvest. And then I'll change this to research. 1.8 million research, by the way. Macaroni 3. Industry. Sustenance right there is okay. It's poor, so I don't worry about mining. Military. And everything else will be research. Because I don't have enough research yet, right? Of course not.
Alright, don't... Wait a minute. Iniri Empire still holds its position as Orion's Senate... Iniri Empire's not... Hold on a minute. The new Orions got kicked out of the Orion Senate. Oh, I didn't register when I actually saw that vote come up. Okay. Dang. Okay, when we're ready here. So we're going to be colonizing some more planets. What's happening with shipyards? Let's scrap that. Holy crap, do I have a lot of ships? I'm actually running low on colony ships, believe it or not. That's pretty weird. Let's do something about that. Wow. Wow. Who wants a piece? Hmm? Who wants a piece? Got a few colony ships. Who wants some? I'm going to keep these guys kind of in reserve for now because, you know, if anything else kind of breaks out at any point in my empire here, I can summon a huge fleet and deal with it. So that's why I'm not mobilizing those reserves just yet. Assault planet, assault planet, assault planet. God forbid, you know, we would have another issue. A draw, really. Alright, well. Yeah, still going strong there. Alright. Bioharvest, bioharvest. Let's do very rich, huh? Okay, government and military. Alright, let's go industry. Should I do a little bit more industry or what? Nah, I think that's good enough. Let's do research. And I'll do a little bit more mining. Casca. Average and diverse. Casca 4. Somebody's just declared war on us again. Very diverse and poor. Okay. Thought about biofarming that, and then I said no. And that was Cask 4, right? Yes, okay. Sitrep, back to the Sitrep. Diplomacy, who declared war? Oh, well that was kind of unexpected, actually. Okay, so... Alright. So that is, who knows what happened. Oh, expulsions from the Senate. So I somehow got in the Senate. Apparently somebody voted me into the Senate somehow, and I didn't even notice. So, wow. Okay, I'm not gonna, okay, well, I'm not gonna second that. So actually, I didn't realize I was in the Orion Senate, and I haven't actually been voting. Oh, total war against... Oh my god. Oh. Okay, yeah, so at some point I actually got into the Orion Senate,
And wow, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that could happen. So that answers that question. Apparently it can. What does praising actually do? Why don't I try and propose to praise myself here? Oh, I can't praise myself. Okay. Okay. Declare limited war. All right. By the way, who's proposing this bull crap? The Ihitama. Who is that? Ah, it's these guys. Alright, so they're trying to kick me out. Well, easy come, easy go. I don't know. Who knows what will happen. Maybe I'll... But I'm gonna soon be in the position where, like, how much votes do I have? Again... I have 9,000 votes. The Iriniri are second. I have by far the most votes here. Yeah. Well, by a good chunk anyway. So, I gotta remember that I need to actually check that and maybe vote it on occasion. Salt planet, salt planet, salt planet. Victory? Yes, victory. Victory! That's what we're talking about. Bombard. Bombard, bro. Okay. So, continuous, etc., 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 etc. I lost a couple of leaders, or I lost one leader anyway. Let's fix this up. Cool, I'm in the Orion Senate. Yeah, I was wondering at the very beginning, I was like, I wonder if you could get in the Orion Senate. Now I know the answer. You actually can. I guess my allies must have proposed that I get in, and it somehow passed. Which is kind of mind-blowing. It's the Ithkul. Let's see what this guy's all about here. Rare mineral value, infrastructure, and 10% unrest. Okay. Increased sanctions, embargo. What do I care? Nothing. Let's see about the Orion Senate. Oh! Nay. Obviously nay. We'll see if I... So that's not showing up on my Sitrep, I think. Or is it? Oh, no, it is. I just have it. Yeah, like I said. New colony. Right, fine. Okay. Okay. Get a couple of those there. Okay, Mizar is basically mine. So I haven't any problems here. No, I don't want you to go there. So, because I haven't any problems, I might start getting my fleet up again and starting a war, or starting some battles some other places here. Did I completely kick him out of here? I guess I did. Yes, I did. Oh, let's see my shipyard again. Okay, yeah, pure. All right. So we got enough ships. We can attack at 3 fronts here. Yes.
Let's see, where else? I think that's it. And then right here. Still got a little bit in reserve, though. But that's okay. Let's go. Alright, this is going to be interesting. And yeah, let's hit the next turn. It's going to be a big turn here. Assault the planet. I'm going to actually watch this one. And assault the planet. This one I'm going to watch. Where are we? Ah. These are my new direct fire ships here. Should be in range to hit that guy, right? Yes. Come on, guys. I know you have that range. Let's go. Why are you not... Did I design this ship wrong? Should have that. They should have better range than that. Okay, whatever. Yeah, range doesn't seem right. There you go. Okay, we should be firing at these other ships, you would think. Look at the average damage, though. It's pretty insane. Okay, yeah, why didn't you do that before? There you go. Okay. Yeah, I won. Weird things going on, though. I thought I had better range than that. I really did. Still fine with the money, despite what the computer's trying to tell me. It's rich, huh? Okay. It's a big one, too. It's a 12 sector size there. It's a big one. Yeah, let's see. Average, okay. Military. Industry. Okay. Yes. Rich. Yeah, okay. Research. 4 sectors for research, and I'll mine 1. I'll mine those mountains, I guess. It's good, so that's... whatever that is. 1, okay. It's average. It's always like in the back of my mind, I'm always wondering, like, how far can I really push this game? Like, if I get to, like, my treasury's, you know, 951 million, I'm about to hit $1 billion. A 32-bit integer is, what is it, 4 billion? 4 billion positive, 4 billion negative. I'm about to get to the billion. Soon after that, I'm sure to get, like, you know, I'm sure to get to the 4 billion mark, right? Now, I think they capped the amount of treasury so it doesn't overflow. Which, if it overflows and goes negative, then that's game over. No, it's not 4 billion, it's 2 billion. Oh, so I'm really close. Yeah. I don't think they used a 64-bit integer at this time when this game was released. I kind of doubt it. Casca 3, Casca 1. So it's like, I mean, it's also like that with the ships. I'm like, well... hold on. Menagerie, Recruiter, Space Force, which is buying hardest value of just by 50%. Research, well, it's going to have to be research because I can't really do any farming there. Yeah, I'm like, you know, how many ships can I start building before things get, you know, things start going haywire? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know how much this game can actually handle. You know, I got a really big empire. I'm going to have a lot of, have a lot of ships. I'm going to have a lot of money. Just a lot of everything. It's like, what point does it break the game? Hopefully it doesn't do that at all, but I don't know. I really don't know. Heavy assault chassis. Let me see what that... Just curious about the heavy assault chassis. Weapons, fighters. Oh, that's a missile. Missile. No, it's not. Heavy missile chassis. No, it's not a... Heavy assault chassis. What is that? I don't see that listed here. Let me see that again. Oh, it's prototype phase. It's not there yet. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Have we... We still haven't gotten there yet. Okay. No, don't move that here, please. No. Bad. Okay, that's that. We've totally done that thingy. Let's leave 3 there and go for it. Do I have some colony ships or no? No, I don't. How many colony ships am I going to need? I'm going to need 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, like how many ships in combat can you get away with? Like, what is the game's breaking point? I must admit I don't know. Oh, did I get kicked out of the round set or not? Let me see, maybe somebody, it's not voted on yet. Not specified, obviously he's going to say no. Or obviously he's going to say yes, that's okay. Yeah, you know, it looks like the big players, except the, my rival there, are all saying no. The new Orions are abstaining. Maybe they don't want to piss me off, or maybe they just do that. They don't care about pissing me off. Oh! Wait a minute, why am I intercepting fleets? Why don't we just assault planet? What's the problem, huh? What are you afraid of? Ho-ho! Yeah, that's the kind of range that I remember. Why was it, it seems like they weren't using their long-range weapons the last time. I mean, I don't think the planet was blocking me. Oh, in this case, the planet is blocking me. Something's blocking me. There you go. Why don't you, you know, kill the fighters? There you go. There you go. I actually managed to hit me once. I feel like I'm actually moving fairly quickly now. 3,600 speed. That's still not very fast. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. Oh, come on, guys. Shoot the frickin' thing. Holy crap. It's a starbase back there that shot me full of holes there, and my ships did nothing. The AI in this game is screwy. Assault planet, assault planet. Intercept fleet. Yes, 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 yes. Alright. Phaser beam miniaturization. Damper field! Ooh, that's big. That's a big deal. Right there, that's a big improvement. I only landed one colony ship. It seems unlikely. Okay, what about the Ryan Senate vote there, dude? I don't see any mention of that. No mention at all. No mention of that at all. I have to check. Should be time. I mean, you can only delay these things so long, right? Sustenance. Fine, I'll do a little bioharvesting. Why not? Research the rest of it. Okay, Foreign Office, what happened? Failed? I think it's failed. Not specified. He's still waiting. Yeah, I'm definitely going to. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to stay in. It needs how much? How many votes does this actually need to pass? Doesn't say. Let's see here. Why are all these guys staying here? Okay, more there. Let's see here, colony. Yeah, colony. You can go over there with your colony ship. How many colony ships do we need? We need some more. Let's put it that way. I think we need probably 5 total. Okay, and we're doing God's work over here. Whoops. Doing God's work over there. That's fine. No. Arita, no. Okay, and I'm doing that, and that's fine. You know what? I can wait another turn here. Wait, do we have our colony ships here? We're waiting for the colony ships, right? Is that right? I think they were going over here. Yeah, there they are. All right, cool. Waiting for the colony ships here. I've got 2 million research, by the way. Interesting. My treasury... Did my treasury go down? Can't tell. Shipyards. Holy crud. That's a lot of ships. That's a lot of ships, and I'm going to take advantage. I don't need anything down there. Over here... Yeah, let's just freaking go crazy. Let's just freaking go nuts. Okay, ran out of something. I gotta sneeze. Make sure the capsule's doing what I want it to do. Heck yeah, let's assault the planet. Wow, look at the range. Look at that range. Ooh, baby. Yeah, I'm closing pretty fast, actually. Still, it feels like I moved so slow across the battlefield. It wouldn't be so bad, like I said, if you can speed up the combat, but you can't. Absolutely destroyed. Whoa! Just devastated. Run. Can I get that guy? He would be behind the planet, isn't he? Yeah, he's behind the planet. Nope, still can't get it. There you go. Now I gotta clean up the fighters. Let's go, fighters. Get the fighters. They're right there. You could shoot them if you wanted. There you go. Like, oh my god, there's some fighters. That happened when I launched my fighters, so I think launching my fighters told the AI to retarget something. I don't know. Whatever. Assault, assault, assault. We aren't assaulting enough planets at the same time, so let's assault all of these planets. I'm going to get in a position where I'm a little bit more confident with my my situation here. I think I'm actually pretty confident right now. I could probably throttle down my production and start researching more and try to get where I want to go. I want to get to the Stellar Converter, if I can get that far in the game here. Interrogation of one of the capture spies was accidentally killed. Yeah. Colony, okay. I only created one colony ship. Is that right? I only created one colony ship. Created one colony. I guess I thought I had, like, more colony ships landing. Maybe not. Oh, you know, you're building the government there. Don't do that. This is a big planet. It's a big planet. Okay. Alright, nobody's gonna mess with me here, so I can just continue to screw them over. And why split my forces? Well, I need to screw them over faster, that's why. Start kind of chomping on that one. I basically completely eliminated them here. I just need to colonize one little planet, and then we're good. We can move on to destroying them over here and over here and over here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to conquer like the periphery. I'll leave this arm to somebody else. Who is this? Is this who I think it is? No, it's not who I think. Wait, who is that? Yeah, that guy needs to be taught a lesson too, doesn't he? Am I still in the Orion Senate? I think I'm still in the Orion Senate. So that failed. It didn't actually tell me, though. Or I don't think it told me that that actually failed. Oh, no, there it is right there. This proposed expulsion from the Senate for the Ithkul bill has failed the Senate. All right, cool. Fine. Yeah, pretty soon I'm going to be the Senate. There's the... Assault the planet. Yeah. There will be no difference between the Senate and myself pretty soon because I'll have that much population. Still hit this one. I think my fighters won. Wow. Go fighters. Yep, they won. Now they're gonna go get that last star base. Will they be able to penetrate the shields? Yes, they will. Okay, let's go. Alright, cool. That way I don't have to go to the other side of that planet to kill that thing. There we go. I don't know why it said intercept fleet rather than attack the planet. It just, for some reason, doesn't think it can handle it. Assault planet. Intercept fleet. Assault planet. Assault planet. Assault planet. Assault planet. I'm assaulting a lot of planets at the same time here. It was a draw. Ooh. Victory there. Well, bombarding 4 planets a turn is respectable. The Ihitima has ended their war with us. Ultra Spinal Mount has reached completion. Awesome. Ultra Spinal Mount. Alright, so industry research. Okay. Cool. Cool. Slowly just taking off chunks. Taking off chunks of him over here. And one of these places, yeah. Did we get colony ships? Yes, we did. Colonize. So, big colonize time. This is not... Okay, we're not doing anything over here. Alright, looking good. I think. It's always something that I seem to be forgetting here. And I'm gaining some spies. slowly. Sitrep. What else did I miss something? Yeah, these guys ended their war with me. He's probably going to declare war again. Huh. Okay, it's that guy. I don't know where that guy is. He's over here? No, it's no, those silicoids. I don't know where that guy is. Oh, he's right there. How is he so powerful if he only, like, has a few planets? Let me see that again, because he had, like, the votes he had was kind of shocking. Okay, I can't see those for some reason. Yeah, the total number of votes that he had was kind of shocking unless I'm mistaken and that wasn't him. Because he doesn't seem to have a whole lot of planets. I don't know. It's very curious. Okay. And this place is basically pacified, right? So I'm going to move these guys over here. I have more ships if I want them. I'll think about it. Assault the planet, yes. 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 And I'm waiting for this. A draw? Okay, well, it's okay. Assault the planet, or intercept the fleet, rather. And a draw, for some reason. Okay, our war with these guys has ended for some reason. Yes, I'll do that. Economic. For some reason, these guys like me. Why do these guys like me? Who knows? My war with those two guys ended for some reason. The war's still on with that guy. Let's go fix the planets here. Rich, homogeneous. Kind of a small size, so I'm not going to do any mining there. 5. Average, similar. That's a Tari 5, Tari 1. This is rich. Tari 1, yeah. Okay, cool. And the last planet there just opened up, so let's colonize that one. Okay. Okay, I don't have any colony ships here. I need to get some. I need how many? Probably 5. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, that's 5 colony ships going there. Okay, we could probably start going ape again here. Let's do that. Let's start going ape. We got plenty of short-range attack guys that we could send out there. Send 4 over here. Right there. Send some over here. Let's create some more chaos. Salt planet, salt planet, salt planet, salt planet, salt planet, salt planet. That's right. That's right. Like, we've literally fought like half the galaxy here, and we're now in the process of mopping them up. I'm not sure if in this game it ever, like, occurs to the AI, maybe you don't want to fight this guy because he's too powerful. It doesn't look like it. Pending diplomacy messages. Pose embargo. That's probably a stupid idea, dude. It's probably a dumb idea. Just saying. I don't think I'm a guy you want to mess with right now. Condemn new Orions. Praise, no. Condemn new Orions. And I don't care. Senate membership for someone. Who cares? No. Okay. What happened there? Wasn't I going to colonize this? I guess I didn't have the colony ship yet. Just about done with that one. Gonna put on the pressure yet again. Let me just see where I'm in technology. I'm getting to 64. Yeah, I'm at 67. I am actually, if I'm right, I am starting to really pick up some steam here. Yeah, I'm starting to pass the new Orions. What about Mr. I Can Tech a Lot? And I'm starting to gain on him big time. Yes, I am really, really starting to pick up some steam here. Let me see what's available here at this point. Fighter plasma cannon, which probably is not going to impress anybody. Fighter transwarp drive, that's nice. Fleet, miniaturized hyperdrives, transwarp drive. Okay, yeah, that's a big improvement right there, actually. Once we get there, we'll actually be able to transverse the combat map pretty quickly. Life, okay, I don't really care about life. We care about our weapons. Death Trooper invasion pods. Invasion pods are new advancement planetary. These ships carrying them to transport, especially train death troops directly anywhere on the planet's surface. Oh, this enables the planet to be conquered almost instantly by Really? I don't even have a clue about how that would work. That's really weird. Torpedo chassis. It's the largest chassis for building a missile. Okay. That's the end of the line, huh? Just curious. I want to see what the, let's see what we have available here. Direct fire weapon. Death Ray's still the best, I guess. Death Ray. Let me see it at Ultra Spinal Mount. Oh! Let me see improved Spinal Mount. Yeah, wow. Ultra Spinal Mount, that is a long range right there. Yeah. We'll make upgraded... what we'll do is we're going to sit back and tech for a while and get all the way to the end of the tech tree, and then we'll, you know, make some ships and have fun with that. Assault the planet, 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 intercept the fleet. Assault the planet, assault the planet. Yes, absolutely, assault the freaking planets. Victory, victory, victory. Victory. That's what I like to see. Yeah. We're just going like crazy now. What the hell with the draw? Well, we're wiping out planets left and right here, so... One draw won't kill me. Okay, so I've hit 1.3 G, which is, I guess, billion? What would G stand for, then? Giga? I guess Giga. I guess it was M for Mega and G for Giga. Alright, fine. Threat, huh? What are you like? You seem to take advantage of my people at every opportunity. We courteously will declare war against you if you do not stop your actions. I'm not actually attacking this guy. No, you're my friend. It seems totally random what they're saying here. Alright, Alright, this is where I got stopped for some weird reason. We don't know why. Okay, this is totally clear, so we're now going to colonize everything here. How many colony ships do I have? 50. Okay, we got plenty. And same thing right here. Let's just colonize all these planets. Did I not friggin' bring enough colony ships? Oh, God. Not friggin' bring enough colony ships. Why not? Not going to colonize there until I just wipe everything out. And this is completely okay. We've completely conquered that. This, we've also completely conquered that. So moving on to that one over there is probably what we want to do. Assault planet, assault planet, assault intercept fleet, assault planet, assault planet, assault planet. A draw. Whatever. That'll happen, I guess. And another draw. Yeah. Computer just doesn't figure it out sometimes. Ultra heavy armor. Enveloping plasma cannon. Okay. Yeah. Okay, but we colonize some ships. Warp factor X. That sounds pretty sexy. Hmm? Relations improving for some reason. Who knows why? Who cares? Time to do this. I have no idea why he likes me. Who knows? Rich. Okay. I'll do a little mining. This is 2, 4. Yeah, well, since I can win by vote, maybe I don't have to take the entire galaxy. Just need a lot of population, that's all. Let's see, was that 4? That was 4, right? Okay, so we're at 4, now we go to 5. This is also rich. Government, military. Okay, that's... shoot, was that 4? What the heck? I'm getting so confused here. Okay, I've been there. Been to 2? Okay, we've been to 2. Alright, so we've been to 4. We've been to 5. We want to go here. Rack is 4. Military. Manufacture. Yeah, we want to manufacture there. This is poor. Alright. This is 4. This is 5. Oh no, 6. Holy crap, that's a lot of planets. Government, military. Let's do some research here. It's rich, but it's not that rich. I could bioharvest here. It's been a while. It's been a while since I bioharvested. Oh god, what was that? Okay, yeah. Rack is 6. Okay, oh my god, there's so many of these. Alright. Canon... whatever. I gotta try to pronounce that bullcrap. Government, military, industry. Research. Okay, that's Cana 3, and then Arrakis 5. Why aren't they in order? Answer me that. Wow, okay, that's a lot of A lot of planetary juggling. Oh wow, my mineral requirements are actually growing again by quite a bit. Yeah, that's right. Okay, we wanted to get these settled. Fair enough. Turn 280... I actually can't read that. I think it's turn 296 or something. I can't actually tell. On my screen, that's a little too blurry. Okay, yeah, we're killing this. We're killing this. Okay, good. Let's keep killing that. This is all filled out. So that's good. Probably need to take some guys over here and go there. At Bungler. That's how I'm going to read that. Probably going to want to go down there. And we can go right there. Because this place is done. Yeah, let's see. I want to stop right now, but I want to finish the arm here. Just totally take over the rest of the arm of that, well, that part of the galaxy. Once I do that, then I will stop and try to tech. That way we could just hit end of turn, end of turn, end of turn. Don't have to worry about constantly fighting all the time. And settling planets. Okay, total victory on all fronts. Ooh, baby. Okay, so yeah, settle some planets basically is the what happened there. Rich military research, research. Arable, huh? I'll bioharvest and we'll do some research. Arrakis 1, Arrakis 3. Military average, huh? Industry, research. Arrakis 2. Rich. You're gonna put a mine there. I guess it's okay. Substance. Yeah, it's not good enough. I'm not gonna farm that. Okay, so industry, and the rest of the research. That's 2. I guess it's all of them. Yeah, okay. That was it. Okay, so that place is completely conquered. And let's go up there to that. Up there to that. We can now start moving up as we slowly advance and take over this place. This place has one more planet. Yeah. This place has 2 more planets. Let's go ahead and get let's see, deploy task force. Get some colony detachments here. I think this is 5 planets. It's 5 planets. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll be ready to settle that by the time that gets there. And this place is completely settled. This place completely settled. This place completely settled. This place... Okay, do we have the colony ships? No, we don't. Better get them. Okay, we have how many planets here? It's the 4 planets. Wait, 4 planets? Yeah, it's 4 planets. I don't know why. That I wasn't quite sure about. We planned to count it there. Let's see. There you go. Okay. And this place totally settled. And therefore, we move on, which we did with this. Okay, yeah. This is a dead end. So I guess we just move on there. And we probably, holy crap with the ships, dude. Whew, got a lot of ships. Gonna make another task force. And we're gonna go up there. Still got plenty of ships if I really want to do it. If I really want to get real. There we go. Wondering if it's probably time to throttle down. Whoops, blockade planet. What am I doing? Draconis. Well, it's a friggin' Guardian. At Draconis. Where is that? Oh, God. Oh, man. Well, defeat, obviously. That was, how did that happen? I didn't send anybody to Draconis. I don't think. Those were probably my colony ships. They must have passed. Oh, I think I know how that happened. Stupid computer. The Lulit Empire, I just eliminated the Lulit Empire. Yeah, these guys are like, oh, ho hum. Okay, see, Senate membership, weapons inspection bill, I don't care. Let's go ahead and create colony there, 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 and for some reason I have a leftover ship. Yeah, okay, that's what they tried to take a shortcut. That was their problem. There were 5 planets here? 5 planets here. Okay, so let me see here. Yeah, we're gonna ratchet down our production. So finance, we're gonna go back to peace and prosperity. Yeah, and that's going to be what we're gonna do, and that should leave a lot more money for research. So our research might probably double. Our research might get to about 4 million, and that'll supercharge our research. So we can actually get to where we want to get to, which is the end of the game research. I want to get all the way to 100. I want to see the stellar converter and all that good stuff. Let's make sure the path isn't a stupid one. Yeah, okay. Disband all of those because you failed me. Okay, how many are... Let's see, 4 planets, that's right. Okay. Didn't I get some colony ships here? I did. Smart. Okay. Just destroying him here, destroying him there, destroying him everywhere. And we have... Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my empire right now. Let's see how much my research goes up. You're attacking me, are you? Some of this stuff is old tech. Oh, it's this guy, that's right. Yeah, this guy. You're gonna friggin' pay for this. I got my planetary base, though. Don't go far away. Kill him. Must have a lot of armor, man. Ships are still standing. That's incredible. Not for too much longer. There you go. Okay. Boy, it took a while, though. I think I need more weapons on my ships, man. He's got like that super heavy armor, probably, is what's going on. Like his armor, he's like way better now. Disappointing. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. So Alishan A is where I'm getting hit. Yeah. This guy caused trouble over there previously, didn't he? I think this is the guy that tried to, like, he got behind my front row planets and started causing trouble. Pretty sure that's what happened. Alishan A. Better go check that. Let me just check that to see where that planet is. Or that system. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is the same problem. And then he kind of bounced around when he couldn't take a planet. I remember that. Okay, so we're going to have to reinforce this and reinforce that, because otherwise he's going to probably pull the same kind of maneuver. Let me also check something. Okay, yeah, keep doing that maybe. Oh, I'm now working on a budget, that's right. Because we just cranked down everything. So research is only 2.5 million. It should definitely go up a lot more than that. One would assume, anyway. I'm looking for it to shoot up to about 5 million pretty soon. Okay, so let's, before we forget, let's go ahead and deploy some task force right here. Maybe, let's say 2. Let's deploy something right here, because this is the other place that he could jump to if he's feeling so inclined. And then this place also, he could jump to here if I'm... There you go. Alright, so he has no options. He can't do the thing like he did where he tries to get behind my lines. Let's go fix the planets. Very rich. Ooh. Extreme gravity, very rich. Okay. Well, I do have to stay ahead of the mineral demands, so we are going to mine just everything there. Okay, government, military, industry. I'd say 4 industries is probably good here. And the rest in research. Okay, looks good to me. Okay, that's Bungalow B. Bungalow B and Bungalow B2. Bungalow B2 is rich. I'll do 1 mining operation. Bungalow B2. Okay, that was Bungalow B2. Bungalow B3. Is poor, so it doesn't matter. Okay, Bungalow B, that was Bungalow B3, whatever the hell that is, however you pronounce that, industry. It's an average and diverse, okay, so could be doing some farming here. And I will. Let's see here. Government, military, military. Government is also the same thing. Right, now research. Okay, so Bungalow B1. This is average. Military. Okay, Bungalow B1. This one. Whatever that is, 2. Poor. Okay, 2. All right, 3. Industry. This is poor also. Apparently no good farming on this one. Okay, that's 3. And let's see, 3 is right there. 4, and we got 4 and 5 to go. Boy. Whew. Yeah. It gets old after a while. I'm looking forward to just kind of sitting back and kind of resting on my laurels. Okay, so that's 6 and 5. Poor. Military. One more. Sustenance. Does that mean I have some bioharvesting available? I guess I do. Yeah, okay, so... Well, let's just go research at this point. Big research. That's the whole point of this. We want to get big research going. Okay, and that's it. Wow, that was a lot. What did it say was completed? Gauss cannon miniaturization. Praise Malaf. I'm gonna say no. Look at my freaking population go up. And this guy, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's actually lost a pop. Alright, so I've got, this guy's on my side. I don't know what the other guy... Total, we've got quite a bit of population here. Not quite enough to sway the Senate all by ourselves, but, well, I will be getting